So we just got our 8-degree pedal in from Ken over there, an 8-degree pedal. And well, I tell you, that was the best experience I've ever had with a business owner over the phone. And wow, what a great experience. He was like, dude, just go on the website, pick out whatever pedal you want, whatever color, and we'll get it to you in a couple of days. And it came in like 2 days. So we're just opening the box. Let's see what we have here. So this is just a card explaining the monthly giveaway, how to sign up for that, and just a little bit about the business and the pedal. Let's see. So this is a little card that explains the biomechanics behind the pedal. And we got all kind of stuff in here. So we also have, he sends his business card. How cool is that?
That's actually really cool.
That's really cool. And he has his cell phone number on there. And he told me, when I called him that night, he was like, man, just call me if you have any questions. You run into a snag or something, just give me a shout and I'll walk you through it. That's cool. So it even comes, let's see, with an Allen wrench, I guess, to change out the springs.
Probably.
And to me, this is the coolest looking red you're gonna find here for a BMX color. Right there, that's gonna look really good on the bike. So let's see what else we got. So we got some washers. We've got pedal pins. We've got the tension springs. So it comes with 3 different types of springs. So in the pedal right now, it comes with the medium spring, but he also gives you extra springs. So the red is for the light tension, which would be like for a lighter rider, smaller rider. And then the green spring, that's the strong spring. For people like my wife, who's really strong, she probably squats more weight than I do. She's a beast. So we're gonna put the green springs in there for mom. And let's see what else we got in here. So this is cool. This is like a little, just a diagram of the pedal, the springs, that stuff. It also comes with, this is like a little guide, like an instruction guide. It tells you, let's see here on the back in English, congrats on the purchase and how it works, how to use the spring options and the replacement, and then directions on how to replace the springs. Pretty neat. So you also have this little slip here with the QR code. That way you have digital instructions as well about the pedal. And this is just more diagrams on replacing the pins right there. And then, how cool is this?
Stickers.
Stickers. I think he knew we had triplets, right?
Yeah.
So he gave us 3 stickers. That's pretty cool. 8 degrees there. Also, we got to do a little plug. We just got our Just decals in there. So if you buy an Adjust t-shirt, you get a free decal with it. All right, guys, can't wait to put these on. We'll see you in a few. The springs are actually in here, in each one of these little arms here. You can see right there. So, and there's an Allen wrench on each, or an Allen bolt there on each side. That kind of holds the springs in place. So, we're just gonna take our tool here. Hopefully they're not too tight. There we go. So we're just gonna pull that spring out. I don't know if you guys can see this. All right, let's see. Spring's in there. I guess it just falls out. There we go. So you can see it had the blue spring in there. So now we're gonna put the green spring, because my wife's a beast. And plus I want to try them too. So let's see, we'll just drop that in. Put this back on. Seems pretty easy. All right. Screw that in. And it wasn't too terribly tight. So we'll just snug it up. There we go. And then we'll take off the other side. There we go, that wasn't tight either. Just take that off. Way easier than I thought, for sure. I don't know if you can see that spring down in there.
Barely see it.
But yeah, you can see it should just fall out. There we go.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. All right. So we'll get us another green spring. And let's see where we're at here. There we go. Just drop that in. Put the bolt back on. Screw that back in. Easy peasy. 8 degree right there. Let's go put these things on the bike.
Oh yeah.
So we've got the right pedal. And the one good thing that I really am impressed about is, if you notice right here, you can see it says R for right, and then it gives you the direction to tighten the pedal. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's nothing worse than going to put a pair of pedals on and not know which one's right, which one's left. So let's see, I'm gonna put our little pedal washer there. Get this thing going. And another cool thing is that the Allen wrench they provide me with is not only does it take off the springs, but it fits the pedal end as well to take on and off the bike there. Let's see. All right, there we go.
8 degree pedal. Check it out.
There we go. We're ready to ride. Let's go do some sprints.
Woo! And one thing I like about 8 degree pedal, because it looks good.
All right, so we got our pedals on. Gonna do some sprints. Man, these things are grippy.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, there we go.
How did that
Oh
one
my
feel?
gosh. They are way better than I anticipated. I thought I would lose a little bit of power because of the movement, but you don't. Like when I took off, I was pedaling pretty hard. And man, that felt really, really good. I don't feel like I lost any power at all. They're like, I'm super impressed. They're cool. Let's do some more.
All right.
Bro, he took off like a rock on a mountain.
So that was second run. I'm even more impressed than the first run. These are incredible. Totally not what I was expecting. And they don't weigh that much either. Like when I put them on, I thought they would have been heavier, you know, because of all the internal workings, but they're not. Man, they feel really good and they're super grippy. Those pins are a lot bigger than what was on the other pedals. Man, they feel good. Really, really good.
Like and subscribe. Cornet Triplets BMX. Bye.